Hello everyone, today we will be presenting the X-4D organ replacement service case. We are Team 6 and my name is Kyle. I will be presenting with my group members Diane, Jeremy, Tiffany, and Jade.
We will be discussing ORS's summary of facts, which includes the market, product, price, promotion, and place. We will then go over the statements of problem and opportunities, which includes both primary and secondary problems, our recommended actions, our plan of actions, and plausible alternatives and incorporated assumptions, and our supportive arguments.
To begin with, we will be going over the summary of facts regarding this case. X-4D ORS is part of the carbon-based products market. The first offering of the company are organ replacements, which have had a rapid growth in its first 75 years. It was formed in 2017 and was late to the biotech boom. All 112 patented organ replacement procedures involve the extraction of tissue cells from the organs to be replaced. The demand for these organ replacement services plateaued in the late 2080s and remained stable for the past 60 years. In terms of the genetically engineered nutrient products, there were no significant growth seen from hydroponic experiments conducted. However, growth was later found in warm waters. The Mana brand is the sole label which is found beyond Earth's atmosphere. The Solar Distribution Unit is a joint venture by Japanese trading company, North American computer giant, SpaceX, and Taiwanese conglomerate. It is the sole transportation and facilities base operator for trips out of Earth. The cyborgs were the first production of humanoid androids and are the permanent human implantation of cybernetic devices. There are 5 different economic markets for the 5 different products. The organ replacement market is an oligopoly. The engineered food products is a monopolistic competition. The Martian protein farm is a pure monopoly. The solar distribution unit is a monopolistic competition on Earth, but a pure monopoly beyond Earth. And the cyborg market is an oligopoly. As mentioned before, there are 5 different products involved in this case, which are the OR, EFP, MPF, SD, and CB. The OR, or organ replacement, includes the 112 human organ replacements. The EFP, or engineered food products, consists of 4,420 Mana brand pre-prepared food items. The MPF, or Martian protein farm, consists of all Mana brand items, 302 PRC specialty foods, and 12 pet foods. The SD, or solar distribution units, is the solar distribution of all group products. The CB, or cyborg, includes 34 cyborg devices, 9 androids, and 4 droids. As stated by the company's mission, the core benefit of these products are to heal, feed, and ease the burdens of the human race. Other benefits include providing available and enjoyable nutrients, maintaining humanity, prolonging life expectancy, and logistical efficiency. In terms of pricing, these are the following prices given for 2,126 sales. The most is CB with 36.532 billion, followed by EFP with 34.55 billion. We also have OR with 10.947 billion, ST with 5.124 billion, and MPF with 641 million. The elasticity for OR is kinked, EFP is relatively elastic to inelastic, MPF is inelastic, SD is relatively elastic to inelastic on Earth and inelastic beyond Earth, and CB is kinked. For the promotion, X-4D uses direct communication and traditional selling and trade relation activities. The expansibility for OR, EFP, and MPF are somewhat expansible. SD is somewhat non-expansible on Earth but expansible beyond Earth, and CB is expansible. There are 4 main places mentioned in the case. The first place is in the ocean water of San Francisco, where hydroponic experiments are conducted. The second location is the Alta in Baja California Islands, where X-4D was formulated in 2057. The third is the Colorado coast city of New El Dorado, where the ORS corporate headquarters are located after moving from Palo Alto, California. The last place is the Pacific and Indian Oceans, where application research and nutrient cultivation are performed at the ORS hydroponic fields. There are two channels. The first is for OR, EFP, MPF, and CB. It starts with ORS, then goes to SD, then the provider or retailer, and then the consumer or user. The second one is the transportation enterprise. It starts with the cosigner, then goes to SD, then to the cosignee. Some other facts to consider about the case is that the widespread use of androids and droids appeared to be eroding the strong ORS work, and young employees commonly placed work on autopilot. This results to high changes in high absenteeism, frequent system breakdowns, and failing productivity. Another thing to consider is the marketing division pattern, which consists of consumer user research manager, the distribution and Android manager, the communication and promotion manager, and the marketing administration manager.
Thank you, Kyle. Hi, my name is Tiffany, and next we will identify the problems and opportunities of organ replacement services incorporated. The primary problem the company faced was a dysfunctional organizational marketing management system. The system consists of 4 marketing divisions, each with assistant androids and android staff, who all report to the vice president of marketing. This was another method of reorganization the company had done to improve communication. However, the problem lies with the current manager's reliance on androids to operate marketing plans without human supervision. Amongst employees in the company, the lack of human involvement was often a hot topic to discuss as technology continues to grow. It is especially important for ORS to resolve issues of organizational structure, as it is the foundation to the success of the company. Having an idea of what system needed to be implemented will also help them manage their many and differing product lines. Relating to the primary problem, ORS is also facing general lack of human involvement in the company and decrease in work ethic. Previously, the company was ran on the founder's mindset of self-motivation. Strong work ethic later diverted into self-reliance on Android assistants and staff. Self-reliance on the droid assistants meant that the company could operate marketing plans with zero human involvement. Human employees were accountable for decisions they made while relying on the droids, but may slowly lose structure. There was unease amongst workers, problems, and issues with the droids that remained unresolved. Additionally, ORS already saw formal titles and organizational lines being lost as they continued to rapidly grow, leading to employees getting off track on achieving the company's goals. As for problems involving marketing strategies, ORS has limited brand awareness in their industry despite having dominated the organ replacement market. The company does not have employees with a sales title, nor are communication efforts with consumers and users focused on. The senior vice president of ORS has expressed concerns that lesser emphasis should be placed on technological advancements and greater emphasis on distributing the product and spreading the company's mission. ORS currently occupies the star position on the BCG matrix and has the opportunity to maintain a competitive advantage by investing in marketing promotion strategies.
My name is Diane Nguyen, and I'll be discussing what our recommended actions are for ORS based on the problems and opportunities mentioned earlier. The primary problem that ORS faces is the dysfunctionality of the organization of the marketing management of the company. In this case, ORS should consider developing a new system in which they can implement a more balanced use of both humans and androids. This will streamline the marketing management process more effectively and will increase the efficiency of the company as a whole. Of course, the androids are not made to fully function independently, so implementing this action will benefit the functionality of the company. Another recommended action for ORS is to let humans have more authority and be in charge of daily operation and decision making. When humans are responsible for the making of decisions, they can analyze every aspect of the business and therefore make a better decision for the company, both in the short run and in the long run. ORS should additionally consider introducing new employee incentives. Employees should always have a strong case of motivation and have a distinct driving force to help them to excel and contribute more to the company. This will, in hand, create a better and more positive company culture and work environment and encourage employees effectively. Employees need to feel appreciated and valuable so the organization can work like a well-oiled machine so it can thrive. Employees are what run the company and therefore should be prioritized and looked after to make sure that they are always motivated and will always contribute to the company in the best way possible. ORS should also prioritize the marketing budget and promotions. The company should increase the marketing budget and promote on different channels to spread brand awareness. Marketing efforts are important to the company's growth and expansion and should capitalize on the company's competitive advantages. With an increased budget, ORS can utilize humans and implement better promotional strategies, such as personal selling. With a more humanized approach, potential consumers will respond better to the interaction and increase brand awareness for the company.
Thank you, Diane. The first step in our plan of action would be to implement a new management system that mixes Theory X and Y. The components would also be similar to Theory Z. One of the main problems the company is currently facing includes the integration of employees in a futuristic organization that relies heavily on technological advances. The company has previously used this blend of theories before and worked well for the founders when they had just incorporated. Theory Y will help the company maintain the organizational structure by keeping workers responsible, efficient, and evaluated on their work. Theory X, or self-reliance on androids, will be kept to a minimum and have human employees monitoring, analyzing, and making decisions based on the performance of the droids. Similarly, through establishing a system that centers around Theory Z, employees will be individually responsible for their work based on their own decisions and assessed by higher management. A vital component of Theory Z that ORS Incorporated should implement is to encourage employees to participate and share personal ideas on how to improve marketing structures and strategies. Maintaining a solid structure for the management system will solve problems regarding communication and work ethic. Intercommunication amongst managers must be built through formal meetings and consolidate a report for the Vice President of Marketing to look over. Secondly, we would increase human operations. As said previously about Theory X, there will be minimum reliance on droids and have human employees analyze the performance of the robotic assistants. The androids would then have a human touch and be supervised because not all technology can fully function independently nor are made to be perfect. During the hours where workers are said to be enjoying their free time, instead can be used to do these new tasks or develop Android performance reports, improve marketing strategies, or receive continuous training on the organization. Workers should not be made to feel obsolete. Essentially, to reduce turnover and bring in more revenue for the company in the long run, employees need to feel needed and kept motivated. Jade will continue talking about our plan of action.
Hello, my name is Jade and I will be discussing the next steps in the recommended plan of action. Step 3 is to introduce new employee incentives. Incentivizing employees can help a company achieve its goals by increasing productivity and product output. Organ Replacement Service must place a focus on motivating its employees to overcome the lack of human involvement in daily operations. Extrinsic rewards will be used to motivate employees such as bonuses and awards. Employees who accomplish sales goals or accomplish a high level of productivity will be recognized and awarded with a bonus to show the organization's dedication to its employees. It is important to show employees how valuable they are so that employees will feel higher satisfaction and engagement in their work. Employees must also understand their role, where there is a new focus in supervision of the androids. Understanding their role will help employees to stop relying on androids to do their work and rather use them as a tool to help accomplish marketing and business goals. Employees will also be provided with responsibilities and decision-making power so that they will feel more value in their work. This will lead employees to increase their effort and dedication to the job, leading to higher quality work and performance overall. With the influx of young employees entering the organization, the company should continue to maintain a relaxed culture to ensure that the work environment is attractive for employees. Employees should be able to feel comfortable in the work environment and among their fellow coworkers. There will be a focus on cultivating a positive company culture where employees are working closely together to be more effective. A positive company culture leads to better collaboration and increased productivity as teams are able to work together to accomplish tasks more quickly. A vital component of Theory Z is to encourage employees to participate and share personal ideas on how to improve managerial structures and strategies. One of the ways that this can be done is through implementing scrums among all levels of management to encourage more collaboration and teamwork within each department. Scrums are informal meetings where senior management will meet to discuss topics in an open brainstorming atmosphere, and employees are encouraged to share creative ideas and recommendations that will help establish a collaborative work environment. Implementing scrums at all levels will allow employees to participate in a brainstorming session each week within their department to generate creative ideas, recommendations, and strategies to improve the organization. There will be an emphasis on building trust within the organization and among employees to ensure that employees feel open to sharing their creative ideas. Information sharing will also help the organization take into consideration multiple perspectives to come up with new solutions to complex problems. Essentially, the organization must focus on incentivizing its employees and facilitating a motivating environment to increase work ethic. Implementing this part of the plan will help cultivate a motivating environment for employees to increase motivation, productivity, and job satisfaction, thus helping to reduce turnover and bring in more revenue for the company in the long run. And now, lastly, the final step is to increase marketing initiatives to spread brand awareness. As a latecomer to the biotech boom, Organ Replacement Service struggled to make a name for the company in spite of all challenges. However, the organization blazed a trail to organ replacement market dominance by 2032. Despite this, the organization must focus on increasing marketing initiatives to remain competitive and profitable. Organ Replacement Service must increase its marketing initiatives to focus on building an established brand name and increase brand awareness among consumers. The organization currently does not employ humans with a sales title and is involved in a limited range of selling and trade relation activities done by managers and executives. If the company implements a more personable approach to selling and utilizes humans for sales functions, consumers will resonate with the company better and have a stronger brand awareness. Positive face-to-face interactions can further increase word-of-mouth marketing and spread the word about the organization and its offerings. Despite droids being able to fully operate established marketing plan without any help, it is necessary to incorporate human supervision to avoid future unresolved issues. It is essential that human interaction is involved in the marketing strategies of the company to further expand the awareness of the services of organ replacement services.
Hey guys, so now I'm talking about some plausible alternative strategies for ORS organization and some incorporated assumptions. Here are some plausible alternatives. First of all, the company can just sit back and do nothing. However, with the ongoing problems with androids, the company keeps operating unsmoothly. Eventually, this will cause more damages to the marketing division and ORS in general. The next alternative is implementing the only theory Y into the management, which is reintroducing self-reliance philosophy. However, this strategy may cost the company more in marketing and general administrations due to hiring more employees and labor. Also, using machines will provide higher productivity. The third alternative is the implementations of the Only Theory Act form, which is reducing human authority and relying more on androids. This option is not prioritized because all of the important decisions needed a human touch. Machine, robots, and artificial intelligence might be more productive in operations but can't be critical in reasoning as much as. The next alternative is focusing more on exploring the needs of consumer or user rather than technology and management performance. So one of the key success of a business is having a perfect management. The firm shouldn't expand more when its management has existing problem. The next one is replacing scrums with formal meetings. This will help the meeting with clear and particular topics for discussions. However, the idea of brainstorming from crumbs has given ORS a lot of new sense of directions, so maybe get rid of it is not a great idea. Maybe ORS just needs to rearrange these informal meetings in a better time frame with a more clear discussed topic. The last alternative is tightening the company policies, retraining employees, and increasing the frequencies of the performance evaluations. Since many current employees slacking during work hours or over-relying on droids, productivity has been declined. This alternative will help to put these employees back on track. However, the balance of human and machine usage should be applied to the whole system, not only for employee. Now, I'm discussing some incorporate assumptions. Once the new system is implemented, the firm will improve its productivity. Creating a balance between humans and machines will solve those current issues of the company. Due to lacking of human involvement, the system has been broken down more frequently, and general productivity also has dropped. Therefore, assigning more responsibility to humans will stabilize the firm's daily operations and management. Once the process is enhanced, sales and profit of the company will be increased. Letting employees to handle critical tasks is also a great way to boost their morale and engagement with their jobs. Restructuring scrums to be more efficient will benefit to ORS organization in terms of process evaluation and creating new directions for the company. It means the product line will be expanded and the brand equity will grow. Finally, spending more money on marketing will help ORS to gain more market share and brand awareness.
Organ replacement services' current organizational marketing management form is dysfunctional, and implementing a new management theory within the organizational form will help balance the involvement of humans and androids in the organization. Implementing a mixture of theories allows organ replacement services to incorporate management aspects to return higher productivity and accountability among employees. When considering Theory Y, the organization can maintain its organizational structure while emphasizing employees' self-reliance and independence. Employees have the power to make decisions and are held accountable for results. When considering Theory X, incorporation will be held to a minimum, where employees monitor, analyze, and make decisions based on droids' performance. Managers are required to supervise androids and develop android performance reports to maintain accountability of work. Managers are going to report to vice presidents with a weekly report showing android performance, analysis, strategies, and recommendations to improve performance. Requiring the reporting of information to upper management will facilitate increased communications and accountability for work, pushing employees to emphasize supervision of androids. The organization must also place the focus in building cooperative relationships among employees. Implementing formal and informal meetings will help facilitate intercommunication and collaboration amongst managers. Managers can participate in a weekly scrum meeting to brainstorm and share creative ideas that will help establish a collaborative work environment. Ultimately, using a mixture of theories similar to Theory Z allows for a blend of systems and greater flexibility to foster a high-performing work environment. To cultivate this environment, the organization must also place a focus on improving employee work ethic. With the widespread use of androids and droids, employees' work ethic has eroded, especially among younger employees who commonly place work on autopilot. A droid assistant can operate an established marketing plan within a marketing department without human supervision for 24 hours a day. Employees' reliance on the droid assistant has resulted in absenteeism, frequent system breakdowns, and failing productivity. Organ replacement services sales and marketing division are likely to face additional damages as mechanical breakdowns and other system issues are likely to continue with a lack of human involvement. It is necessary to ensure that human employees are involved and actively supervising the androids. With the close human supervision of androids, managers will be able to catch the problems early and correct mistakes before they become more costly and complex. Increasing human management of androids will cause the cost of employees to rise, but the stabilization of daily operations will outweigh the cost through increased involvement of human employees. Maintaining a relaxed company culture will be beneficial in retaining and attracting young, highly motivated employees. Employees who are encouraged to openly communicate ideas without judgment work more efficiently as a team to solve complex problems and offer creative solutions. Implementing monthly team-building activities and occasional business trips will improve trust and collaboration among employees. As employees gain more experience working together, teams can work quicker to solve complex problems. As a result, the team will work more effectively together and boost the productivity of the company. Strengthening relationships among employees improves collaboration, innovation, and communication throughout the organization. Providing extrinsic rewards for accomplishments such as bonuses and awards will help the organization stimulate a motivating environment for all employees. The organization must increase human involvement within the marketing department to increase market share and brand awareness. The organization must expand the limited promotional and sales activities to improve marketing efforts. In 21-26, organ replacement services marketing, general, and administrative costs was $9,727 billion Solar League dollars and should be increased 5% during the upcoming year to approximately $10,214 billion to improve marketing communications and promotional activities. A push strategy will focus promotional efforts on supply chain members to motivate distributors and retailers to spend extra time and effort selling the product. There will be an increase in personal selling and trade sales promotions to push products through the supply chain and towards the final consumer. Utilizing personal selling among marketing managers will help the organization connect with prospects and provide a personalized experience. Increasing human involvement in the actual marketing and sales process will help consumers associate human interactions with the company and facilitate a greater awareness of the brand. Connecting with consumers on a human level will help the organization increase engagement and boost word-of-mouth marketing. Marketing managers can also determine customer needs through their interactions and use this information to improve marketing strategies. Marketing managers can focus on improving marketing strategies, supervision of androids, and increasing their involvement in promotional activities such as personal selling.
This increase in the marketing budget will help expand the organization's communication and generate higher sales and profit as awareness among consumers increase.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed our presentation.